Another pretty wild 24 hours for Liverpool supporters. We've seen that Standard Chartered is looking quite unlikely to extend their sponsorship beyond the 26-27 season. We saw James Pearce come out pretty savagely and say that Ekitike is not an authentic striker and that his future is as either a second striker or out wide. We heard from Paul Joyce that clubs like Atletico Madrid, Juventus, Napoli and Spurs are already expressing interest for Andy Robertson. Juventus apparently as well are quite keen on getting their hands on Alisson. We heard yet again that contract talks between Konate are nearing a conclusion. This is almost the third time this week that we've heard this. Anytime now. We saw Lewis Steele go pretty heavily in on Arne Slot, saying that our only weapon in our game against PSG was Joe Gomez's long throws, and he says that it's very hard to find any sympathy for him. And we heard from Liverpool supporter group Spy and Cop that they will no longer be showing their flags at Anfield for the remaining fixtures of this season. This is in protest for ticket price increases. Before I dive a little bit deeper, if you enjoy this content, I would thoroughly appreciate if you could hit that follow button. Thank you, you are an absolute legend. Starting with the Standard Chartered news, the current deal pays around £50 million a year. Liverpool want to find a sponsor that is willing to pay £70 million a year, which would take them above Arsenal and Manchester City's current deals. This is pretty big news. I've always liked this sponsor. Here is a couple of little mock-ups I've seen on Twitter. Quite interesting. I'd love Carlsberg, but yeah, I don't think that that's coming back. As for the stuff from James Pearce about Ekitike, I made a full video about Ekitike yesterday, so that was a little bit of weird timing, but I really think a lot of what James Pearce says doesn't take into account a lot of the context around Ekitike's season and what he is currently going through. I went through that in that video yesterday, so go and check that out. With the flag stuff, this doesn't really surprise me. What does surprise me is how at this football club, when it rains, it pours. The ticket prices, how badly we're doing, players leaving. It's a crazy, crazy time to be a Liverpool supporter, and it's looking pretty bleak. Other than that, obviously the biggest news was about Andy Robertson. I'm going to miss this guy so much. Yeah, that's about it. Let me know what you think in the comments down below.